Hey everyone, how's it going? Decided to do something a little different today. Gonna actually play Minecraft on stream for once. The reason I'm live early is, as some of you may know, I take care of my mom full time. And because of that, I usually have to stream really late at night. Well, she's currently in the hospital, so I have nothing else to do today. So I was like, I'll play something chill and relaxing. So I was like, I'll play some Minecraft. I've had a couple people request that I play Minecraft since they want to see how I build compared to like Surge. But, I have a completely different method of constructing things. So yeah, since mom's in the hospital right now, I was like, I guess I'll do something chill and relaxing. Hey, Demori. The other reason for the stream is I might not. I don't know if my internet's going to get cut off or not because I was unable to pay my internet bill this month. Well, pay it in full. I was able to pay about half of it. So they may. I don't know if they're going to cut it off or just going to bill us more next month. So I was just kind of like, I should get some streams in while I can. But yeah, so anyway, here we are on the crew server, the Lure crew server. Many of you seen, if you watch Surge's stream, he's shown off, done server tours and showing off stuff. So, but I've done some stuff since his last tour, and I was going to start my stream off with a little bit of a tour about what I've been doing on the server and stuff like that. Like, people have seen some of my other projects. Like, they've seen the squid, they've seen the manta, they've seen the underwater base and the science facility, ocean research thing, kind of over there. The lighthouse that I'm standing on, the lumber camp that I have set up. I have theming to all of my stuff that Surge doesn't actually know when he shows off my stuff. So yeah, I built this recently, just like a house away from the rest of the village, and I put the nitwit here just to get rid of him. Because unlike Surge, I didn't want to kill him, but I didn't want him with the rest of the village, so I separated him. Oh, that's horrible, Demori. Yeah, I was originally planning, started last month fundraising to get a new graphics card for my computer, but I obviously couldn't make it happen because I couldn't pay my bills. So any money I'd raised for that went to paying bills, and I still wasn't able to. I've been behind for 3 months on bills now and have not been able to catch up. But this building here was was my first building I built on the server, and I eventually changed it into like a lumber mill. So that's with like stuff here. Then I was my mine shaft that I don't use anymore. Over here I have like a little farming thing where my first farm was, which I don't use anymore. Then I have fish. Should be Joe and Surge, and a chicken. And the lighthouse, which went through 3 different versions. It was originally a cone kind of lighthouse. Well, not a cone, but like a roundish lighthouse, and now it's kind of square. But I actually like how it looks better this way. So, because it looks different at least. It is based off of a lighthouse that I saw on I kind of looking for inspiration. I Google image search Minecraft lighthouse and got something similar to this, and so I did my own version of it. But yeah, and I don't think Surge has ever gone over here, which there's nothing really going on, but there's a little bit. I have a mushroom farm down there where it's dark, and then over here I was originally going to connect this to my mine shaft, and then I never did. So I like built my own mine shaft with it just stuck a music disc in there. But one of the things I was thinking about doing was actually leveling this entire mountain here and doing some more building over here, but I haven't done it yet. And then one of the things I was working on recently that I know Serge did show off was my village on the other side of this bridge. Because I was yeah, nice to see more of the hidden regions. Yeah, I've got a lot of little projects that I've done around that are like I could expand on type things that I just haven't done. But yeah, I handmade this bridge across this huge gap of water because originally I wanted to get horses over to my base. But then when I got over here, I had built like a building just so that I could keep storage supplies for building the bridge. And a zombie villager attacked me, and I trapped him in the building. And I was like, well, I can cure him. And so I did, and that was how I got my first villager. And then it happened again shortly, and I ended up with a pair of them. And it was like, well, I could build a village. So I built my own village. And they have since started breeding like crazy, and I now have like a full village going. But here I have my stables with Graham, James, and Paul, my 3 horses. And then this is new that Serge has not seen yet. I built a windmill. Obviously doesn't work because there's no mods on the server to make that work, but I built a windmill. And it's got, the insides are themed like a windmill. Like, I could turn the track on, but I don't actually have a way to start that spinning as if it was, like, the piston that was turning. But it's just, like, the machinery's there just to make it look. Oh. I don't sound how you expected. I wonder how you expected. Also, welcome, Mahal D. I think that's how you say that. I've been on several different lure streams before, but I guess some people still don't know my voice, which is fair. But yeah, here I have a blacksmith that I made, complete with furnace and storage upstairs. I don't even know what I have in storage up here. Oh yeah, more potions in case I ever got more villagers. And then some random stuff. Because, yeah, that's how I was getting villagers, was converting villager zombies, which I was getting a lot here. Mahale is fine. Oh, yeah, usually I stream late at night, but as I was explaining earlier in the stream, my mom's in the hospital, and since I'm usually a full-time caretaker, that means during the day I'm busy, and so I have to stream really late at night. But since she's in the hospital, I'm free to stream during the day, and I was like, I guess I'll stream. And then I have these little houses I built for the villagers, which they don't really use. This one, he kind of got himself trapped in here, but whatever. And I built 2 identical houses. I've built a bakery, which Serge has shown off. This guy got trapped back there somehow. I don't know how. But he can just be the baker now, even though I think he's the blacksmith. Whatever. Community building, which... I'm not going to lie, it served to be a building with a lot of doors so that the villagers would start breeding. And it worked, although they keep leaving them open. Oh yeah, it has a pond in the middle of it. Just because I wanted a pond. The barn that I built recently, which I finally finished, I know Serge has not shown it off since I finished it, but it's a barn. I don't know what people expect. It's a barn. Baker, blacksmith, it's all changing. Yeah. It's all things with fire. But, yep. Barn, which they just hang out in. And the building I'm the most proud of was this church. It turned out really well. And when I was constructing it, I came across a fortress directly under the church, which really surprised me. It surprised a lot of people, I think, because I told Serge, I was like, hey, there's a fortress under this, and he's like, what? But, yeah, so I made, like, a crypt area, made it kind of creepy. Then, like, the rest of the fortress, which I've kind of closed off. I've went through and cleared as much of it as I can, but the walls still have creatures. So the what are they called? Silverfish. The walls still have silverfish in some of the spots. I haven't cleared all of it, but I connected it to the Nether, so everything's connected. Because I know that Serge and James and the rest of them are thinking about working on a new Nether hub system, which I hope they do. So this is probably all going to change it eventually. But here's what most people know is the underwater build. Most people have seen this from Serge, because he's shown this off several times, but now I can give it a better tour. I have my furnace over here, which looks like it's done. Yeah. And then over here, I have my living area where my bed is and just like a couple of random storage chests. I don't even know if I'm using them. Serge's Desert Bus poster that he gave me. The trident I never use, but it's fully enchanted. Let's see. I need to move these cats. I've got somewhere for them now. And then have a little lab I built, keeping a zombie named Steve and a pigman named Beej. It's also where I, harvest some of that stuff. Fishing area. This leads up to the lighthouse. Kind of a lounge with a giant fish tank. Which the fish AI is weird. They just stay in a group and never move apart. And all the music discs I've managed to collect so far. So I'm missing a few still, but it's not exactly easy to get most of these. So, like a hot tub spa area, kitchen. All the usual stuff you would find in an underwater base. My farm with 2 different things, sugarcane and a cactus farm that's way too big that I don't need. I have no use for all that cactus, but I have it. Potion lab with... This is actually... I use this as my entrance to my underwater mine. Since I can breathe underwater and have all these buffs near here, I just mine out all the resources I need down there. Makes it a lot easier, since I only have to deal with drown then and nothing else. No creepers sneaking up on me. My kelp farm, which outputs into the room with the fish, which is actually where I need to go put all this kelp. There's a witch nearby. It's weird. Sounds like she's in the wall. Oh, she's probably in the wall over there. I've got a wall witch. That's always fun. Then over here is where storage is. I did build a jellyfish recently out there. I'll have to swim outside just to give you a better look, but yeah. My storage room, this side is automatic storage for some of my bulk stuff that I get a lot of. That's the input chest. And over here is manual storage for stuff I don't use as much, with another Desert Bus poster. And then up top is my map of the world, which I copied from Serge. With different maps for different areas. The full map, including Serge's Desert Bus logo. And all of this is mine area up here. My turtle area where I breed my turtles. Check-in desk, which I think Serge and Joe are the only ones that have used. This light actually is automatic and turns on at night. Because there's the solar cell right there. It doesn't get used much, but it's there. And there's one other major build that I've done, and it's where I've been working recently, and it's my jungle temple. Because just like Serge, I have my own, except mine's themed around water, where his is themed around a volcano. So different element, at least. And it's way the hell over here. And I can get to it through my lab, and I don't have a cart, so I have to run it. But when I originally made this, I was going to expand my underwater base this way, and I broke through into a cave here, and so I carved it out and made it into a temple. So it's just kind of like, you know, this is like a crypt, basically. There's a tomb. There's actually a chest under this, which I can't open. I don't want to move the stuff on top, but there's like, I think gold in there or something, and some bones. Just make it more crypt-like. And then this, of course, leads up, which Serge showed off before, to the main part, which is this giant dome with all kinds of stuff going on here. But what I have been working on recently here, as soon as I get back down, is I made this new room over here with a giant nether portal. And, you know, I just wanted another one. I haven't linked it, so I'm not going through the other side on it, but made a giant portal here. This is actually built completely underwater, and so I had to use sponges to drain it. It took a while. But if I take this up, come to a island I hand built. I don't know if it's as nice as something Serge would have made, but you know, it's a handmade jungle, complete with some buildings. I thought that the jungle trapdoors made like a nice thatching kind of look, so I went with that for the roof on this. And then there's like a waterfall over here with a dark cave that nothing can spawn in because there's no spawnable area, but you know, you could boat through it. But yeah, that's mainly what I've been doing on the server. And my idea for the stream was actually to keep expanding the temple here underground with another large crypt. So that's what I was thinking about doing. I just have to like figure out exactly how I want to do it. But yeah, that's pretty much my build currently. And I've got to figure out where I actually want to expand this with another crypt. I was going to do it off of this hallway somewhere. And say, this goes that way. I could go through this wall, I guess. Because there's nothing here. It's kind of a featureless wall. Because I know if I go this way, I think I hit water. Oh, actually, yeah, I hit a cave that... Okay, I hit a underwater trench, basically. I don't think I want to go this way. Also, I don't think cutting into that wall is going to do much because I'd have to change a bunch of stuff up. But this wall is very plain. And so I could go this way and down, and I think I could build another kind of tomb, kind of like this one, except I want it to be a large, like, multi-sarcophagus type tomb. Like, this one's just for one. And I kind of want to do the other one that has, like, 6 bodies in it. Because unlike Serge's projects where he's building like grand machines and stuff like that, mine is all kind of decorative stuff. I don't really do the same kind of big machine builds that Serge does. Also, I don't plan any of my stuff out. I kind of just freeform everything. So. Because someone asked me on Twitter like, why I don't stream Minecraft, because I play a lot of Minecraft, and I use Minecraft as a way to relax when I'm stressed out, so I usually don't stream it. But I felt like doing something a little different today and see how that goes. how far I want to go, but I definitely want to go down. And the stairs are going to be similar to this, where it's like one block, then step, one block, step. That way it kind of this weird staggered stair. Because I don't want to do just like normal stairs. And I definitely don't want to keep this same... Because this side is very wide because it's going into a large area. I'm going to have this one be a small hallway, kind of like this one. So it's not going to be as large. But I'm thinking the same kind of steps here. So let me see. Just turn all this into brick. So one step, one step, one step, one step. So this would be stairs, I believe, if I did it like that. Yeah, stairs immediately, and then there's a space. Then stairs, space, stairs, space. I don't have the material on me to actually build like I should, so... Because I never seem to plan this stuff, like I said. So it's like, I just kind of go with it. I don't know how long I want to make this hallway go before I open it up. Don't know if I should also go farther down. Oh, that's the wrong button. But a lot of this hallway is just going to be detail work to make it look similar to the other hallway. Which I will probably end up running back and forth to the other hallway a bunch just to get a better look at it, to see how I want to build it. Because the hallway is going to be a copy. The tomb is not going to be a copy of the other tomb, though, because it's going to be a large one. I was also thinking another room I could add onto this place is the treasure vault. But I kind of wanted to do like a weird redstone door for that, so I'm going to have to look up some stuff. That was loud. I keep forgetting to turn off Twitter notifications. I want the iron still, because I don't have an iron farm. So let me see. I'm going to take a quick peek around. I use an X-ray mod for this. Since I can't go into spectator mode like to really look around and see if there's like caves or anything. Or if I'm getting close to other builds, I use X-ray. Okay, there's that mine shaft. Okay, that's what I was worried about. If I was going to run into the main room, I'm under it. And I can... Okay, that's where that is. So I can go probably another 10 blocks, I think. Wait, that's a weird looking building. Like, those walls there are kind of weird. Oh, it's part of the underwater thing. The trench is right there. Okay, so I can't really go out that many more blocks or I'm going to hit the trench. Okay, so I might want to go ahead and start building it here. Like expanding into the large room. Because I'm going to hit the trench otherwise. Oh, I guess I should also see if this is even. Or measure. Okay, that'll be steps. Yeah, this should work. That's how I do measurement. I alternate some blocks out. It's very quick and not accurate, but whatever. There's some iron there. So much diorite. I should go leave this at Surge's place. I'm sure he has a use for all of it. So if I keep going this way, I should run into that underwater trench. Which is part of the story behind the ruins here anyway. Is the reason that the main temple was flooded in such bad shape is there was an earthquake and the trenches opened up because there's trenches on each side of the island and the foundation crumbled. That's my in-universe lore for why the temple's in such bad shape. And the rest of the island's actually not in that bad a shape. Yeah, I can hear water now. I think I might go until I hit the trench. And then I might see what I got from there. Well, I hit the trench. Okay. I knew it was close. Let's plug that hole with some diorite. Because I'll know that behind the diorite is a bunch of crap. So let's see if I want to... This room's going to need to be longer. It's also going to need wider, I think. I think I need to go one wider each side, at least. Yeah, it's gonna hit water. That's something I'm just gonna have to deal with, having water flood in. It's fine, because I can breathe underwater here. So having water flood in is perfectly fine. Okay. Oh, there's a source block. Weird. I didn't think I'd get it. Well, there's a bunch of source blocks. Okay. Apparently made source blocks there. Alright, so let's see. Is this big enough? Because I want at least 6 crypts. Or sarcophaguses or whatever. And I'm thinking kind of like that. Using diorite just for now. But I do kind of want decorative on the decorations on the walls behind them, so I might have to push the wall back again one more. Because the coffins are going to be granite, just like the other side. And each one is also going to have the same kind of setup as the other one, like a wither skull on it. So I will have to go to the the wither skull farm and get some more skulls. At least 8, apparently, is how big I made it. I was going for 6. I ended up making it 8, so... I think all of the walls are probably going to get pushed back as part of the decorations. Like, even the hallway is probably going to end being pushed back a little bit. Man, I'm having a good time with these diorite blocks. Just not putting them even close to where I want them. Okay. Got source blocks in here again. Okay, now that that's dealt with. Yeah, I think that'll work for just like the basics of the room. Now it just needs a lot of decorating, and the hallway also needs to be decorated. So I need to go get supplies now to actually do all of that. Because it's going to be, the hallway's going to look like this one. It's going to be pretty much identical. And like I said, the coffins are going to look like this. So. Yeah, and I do need a lot of wither skulls too. So I'm gonna... You mostly play modded? I actually like the water physics in 1.3. They're a little easier to work with, especially since I can just breathe underwater now. Like, I actually prefer building underwater because it's almost like having creative flight on. Just because it's really easy to navigate. Basically everything in this folder. I need these. I need glowstone. Oh, I need more glowstone. Yeah, I've played modded and I enjoy it. I just always, I don't know. I always came back to vanilla. I don't think I need anything else out of here. I am gonna need more glowstone though, because that is not gonna do it. Do I have any vines? I do not. Need to get some granite. That's way more granite than I need, but still. Oh yeah, item frames for all of the sarcophagus stuff. I'm gonna need to kill some cows. This is another thing I have to do more of that Surge doesn't have to is item collection. Because I don't have a Joe. Okay, so I actually forgot everything I needed. Oh yeah, I need glowstone, which I can do later. I need the wither skulls, which I can do later. Cows, which I can do later. Alright, let's just... That was a creepy sound, parrot. Just... What the hell? That parrot was possessed by a demon. Skeleton rattles. Do I have wall skeletons? It's one of the reasons I hate the subtitles, because I tells me real quick if I have a problem. Oh, I have wall skeletons. There's a drown nearby, more wall skeletons. Which I expect skeletons and stuff over here, because it's not as developed as my lab area is. Give me stairs. Alright, let's get the stairway set up. I kind of want to fill that hole in. Like, nothing can spawn in that, but I still want it filled in. Alright. Oh, why am I still carrying that? Let's go ahead and replace all the sarcophaguses with the final ones. I don't think I'm going to put chests under these like I did in the other ones. Alright. So I don't need the granite anymore, that's for sure. Let's get this hallway going. So how did I do the ceilings here? It's like a U shape of stairs with a glowstone in the middle. Now, was it all the way up to the edge, or was it... Okay, it was up to the edge, so I need to move it one more forward. That... Oh yeah, because I actually haven't done the ceiling for this other hallway yet. So I should probably do that at the same time. So... should be glowstone. And then step it down. Keeping my theming the same is what's going to drive me insane. I can go ahead and tell you that now. There? No, it's one apart. So here. Yeah, that looks correct. Okay, then we get to this big room, which I think across the top is just going to be straight. Because that makes the most sense. It's just going to be a flat top roof. I don't like how that looks with this one first column. It looks a little weird. So yeah, I might have to do it like that and just not have a wrap of glowstone right there. I don't know. This is one of those moments I'm like, okay, I don't know how to fix this, because it's like two different themings that don't work together. They don't line up. It's like it looks great going this way, but it does not look good going the other way. I think I'm just gonna have to cheat a little bit and go one farther back here. Oh, but then that doesn't match with the stairs. And that should be glowstone. Hey, Mr. Morpheus. With the surge, hello. I want something to cover the glowstone in the front there because I don't want it to show. I just want it facing down. No, I haven't. I haven't checked it out. Continues to incorrectly place stairs. Okay. Ah, I've played Britannia before. That's a very in-depth pack. It's got a lot going on in it. I also liked Britannia. I just, it took me forever to actually get going with it. I felt like I was doing something wrong for a while. just for now, I'm just going to put a torch in each of those to be like, that's where glowstone goes. See what happens when this flattens out. And actually, how many of these is on the stairs? Looks like 4. Okay. Okay, so it flattens out. Oh, I can't imagine doing Botania and Skyblock. That sounds miserable. Say one after the stairs. Okay. So if I'm doing it correct, it should be like this. Always do that. And there. And then that spot should be a glowstone. I'm probably using way more blocks than I should, but at the same time, I'm like, that's fine. Yeah, that looks correct. Yeah, I kind of, when I did Botania the first time, I did like a guide to it, just because I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. But I did enjoy it. Okay, and then there's a space between each one. Okay. So repeat this all the way down the hallway. So I'm going to need to take at least a row off, so I'm just going to go and do that. Another one mod I actually really liked was Astral Sorcery. Although I did find finding the constellations to be very difficult. Okay. Oh, duh. Forgot each of there's a block there. Now carve out the rest. Oops, that's wrong. I think. I know that there's a stair at every single one of those. And I know there's a glowstone at every single one of these. I mean, that looks half correct. Yeah, I am also very interested in seeing what Surge does in Surgecraft. Like, it's good. In any case, it's going to be a fun thing to watch. Curious if he's going to do that on a server or if he's going to do that offline. I would guess offline. Oops, forgot the wall. Oh, good, more iron. I actually do need the iron still. I don't have an iron farm, so I do need iron. Yeah. Wonder when he's going to do that anyway. I want to make sure I'm tuned in for those. Alright, now replace all those. How did I miss that block? Weird. Okay, so the hallway's basically done. Should tear up the floor while I'm here. Oh yeah, I gotta do the ceiling too. Ow. I will probably go back along this floor and make it a little more interesting later. That was the wrong button. Okay, now what's the ceiling look like in the other hallway? Did I do anything special for that, or? No, it's pretty much just a brick ceiling. So nothing special. And more iron. really gonna have to go get glowstone at some point so I can finish this design. Oops. Yeah, I know I'm a bit quiet when I play Minecraft, but I don't really have... That's why, like I said, I usually play Minecraft when I'm just relaxing. I don't really have a lot to say when I do it. I just kind of let my mind do what it's doing. Because I definitely find Minecraft to be very relaxing. I mean, to me, that's kind of like the whole point of Minecraft. It's just chill out, do your thing. And I'm not doing a very, like, intensive build. It's just kind of like a little creative thing. That's cool. I do that a lot when I'm watching streams. I'll have it on one monitor while I'm doing something else. Alright, now how do I want to do this room? Let me go look at the other room. The single crypt room and see how that one looks so I can get a little bit of an idea for how I want to do that one. So the crypt has two of those kind of structures that I built on each side. And I have the crypts alternating. So, okay. So I can probably do that in the other room to keep the theme kind of the same. I will definitely go behind that hallway and destroy it later. Make it look more trashed. Oh yeah, was there a... forgot. Was there a gap behind the crypt, or was it up? I think there was. I don't think it was up against the wall. These are going to be a little different anyway. So... yeah, there's a 3-block gap, so it's definitely not going to be that way. Yeah, I think I will just have this like up against the wall almost. Like I'm thinking like that. Man, I am just missing all my blocks. Like one off every single time. I'm good at this game. Out of blocks again. Good thing I got Silk Touch. Always have more stone. think I need to push the walls one more. I mentioned I would probably end up doing that, so... Let's let the water drain out first. And stupid source blocks getting in my way. Most of my builds are water building. And I have no one to blame but myself. I'm the one that chose to make an underwater base as my main thing on this server. But at least I can breathe underwater, and I have good armor for doing it, so it's not really that hard. Oh, finally ran out of those. Oh, the turtle helm is so good. Especially if you get like Aqua Affinity and Respiration on it. It's great. And then I also have Depth Strider boots. So water doesn't slow me down at all. Yep, nothing wrong with having a portable conduit with you at all times. But I also have a conduit here, so... So that helps as well. Well. Ah, yeah. My first conduit I got without raiding a sea temple because I got lucky and found a bunch of underwater ruins, and I had a turtle helmet, so it helped me get down to them to raid them. You don't get as much sea block the blocks you need for it, but I got enough for a small one. Because each of those sea ruins had like 2. I don't know what they're actually called, those ruin structures. They're just like randomly generated things. It's usually just a ton of drowned around them. Oh, you never see Silk Touch? Yeah, Silk Touch is like hard to get, but not as hard as mending. Mending is just annoying. Like, Surge lucked out that they got a villager that has mending books. Oh good, more water. You have mending on everything but no silk touch? Wow. Like, I think I still have silk touch books, but like I have one mending book and that's it. I just never see mending. Heard something weird. I didn't know what it was. I have no idea how I'm doing the ceiling in this room yet, so I'm just kind of like filling in blocks until I decide. I should probably go ahead and do the floor as well. I don't think the floor had anything special in the other room. I think it was just floor. I really need to do more AFK fishing. If only to get more mending books. Because that's what I always seem to need is mending books. Because I have died like 3 times on this server and lost all my gear with full mending and everything. And it's always replacing the mending books seems to be the thing that takes me the longest. Like, I only now just got caught up with full mending again. Man, I'm always out of bricks. Okay. So this room's done except for the ceiling. What's the most expensive ceiling? Redstone lanterns powered by redstone blocks. Yeah, that's pretty expensive. But I think the absolute most expensive would be emerald blocks around everywhere. Just like, that gives me an idea. Not emerald blocks, but lapis is a block I use a lot in this structure. So I was thinking maybe I could use lapis blocks as part of the ceiling detail here. Like, emerald blocks and diamond and stuff like that I could do as another room, because I do want to do a treasure room in this place at some point. I just haven't decided when or how to do it yet. But yeah, I need to return to my base anyway and then go to the nether and collect glowstone. So let me put some of these blocks away. And I'll take the rest of this stuff back to my base because I need to get... Wait. I need to do stuff with that anyway. I'll go collect lapis while I'm there, because I think lapis blocks might look good. Because This is how the single person crypt looks, and that's a 8-man crypt, so it's going to be like it's like a mass grave. I was going to do something similar, but I also need to go get wither skeleton skulls. Hmm. I also need more leather from cows. It's just like a lot of supplies I need to go collect. It seems to be the trend when I do stuff is I don't have all the supplies I need. I mean, the only reason I even got that room as done as I did is because my sword already has silk touch, so I was able to just keep getting stone back. And let there be light. Is it clogged again? It's clogged again. Yeah, I need to come out get a new super smelter because this one keeps clogging. Where's it getting stuck at? Oh, the hoppers overflowed. There. I think everything that was stuck is pushed through now. We'll find out. There we go. I'm just going to hold the kelp and not throw it in there because it just seems to clog it. Because I have all this kelp I need to fire, but I can't seem to do it all. Really need a new and better super smelter. I could put kelp in this one, but I think the super smelter was one of the first projects I did. Like once I had the dome built, was like I'm gonna need a super smelter because I was doing everything by like manually smelting, and that takes forever. I don't even know why I have that down here. Weird. Oh, I have more rock cod. Yeah, just take some wood with me to the nether so I can go collect glowstone. Nope, other way. Of course, the ghast. Of course, it's right there. Why is it anytime I go out into the nether, I immediately come across a ghast, but like I see other people go and they never see them? I have like horrible ghast luck, I guess. That doesn't look that bad. This floating gravel's kind of weird, but sure. I mean, it's not above lava or anything, so that's always a plus. I hear lava, but it's the nether, so I always hear lava. That should be enough to catch any that fall. Alright. Yeah, the benefits of modded Minecraft are great. I played a lot of modded a while back on a server with some friends, but then it got kind of dull because nobody was playing anymore. That's one of the things I like about this crew server is there's always new stuff going on because Surge and Joe Kim play like relentlessly. Well, I thought I was going to manage to catch it all, but some still fell. I'll have to go down and get it because I need the glowstone. I don't really need the wood back, but whatever, I'll take it. Okay. 20 blocks of glowstone, that's not bad. I think I could use some more, but... Shit. Just fuck off. Just go your own way. That's right. That's right. Go away. No, I said go away. Go away. Oh yeah, that would be great if they provided some light. No, go away. Ow! Okay, okay, okay. I see how it is. That's your glowstone. That's fine. You can keep it. I don't want it. Ow. Ow. That's all of my face. Into the wall. Okay, this looks like safer glowstone anyway, so. And by safer, I mean away from the ghast. Because it's over another another fortress, so it's not really that safe. I am holding shift, by the way, just to make sure. Don't think I'm going to bother trying to collect all of that. Because I've got enough by now, so. Yeah, 36 is plenty. But since we are here at the fortress, and I need wither skulls... Hey, Namborius. How's it going? Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting. This place is a death trap. Let me go around to the other door. Or, I mean, glass. Ow. That was my face. Is it somewhat safe to get in? It is. Okay. No one tell anyone I broke in. Okay. I'm surprised there was nothing there and I can actually get in easy. Ugh. Yeah, I know all about hearing gunshots. New Year's Eve was just like nothing but gunshots outside. I ended up finding a bullet near my car the next day. Just laying on the ground. It was great. Wow, really only one? Crap. It's Pigman right there, too. Shoo. Shoo. I don't want to hit the Pigman. Yes, push him away. I hate it when the bacon acts like this. Oh good, I can... Oh, actually, I need those stone swords. I'm gonna need them for the crypt. Oh, nice. Hope the online classes went well. I really don't want to aggro any of the blazes because this place is a death trap if they get... Oh my god. Why does this game hate me? Nope. Nope. I don't want the blazes to aggro. Why is there raw chicken in here? Oh, come on. He's not aggroing? I need like 8 skulls for this design. This death trap is... Oh, really? 2 of you now. Damn bacon. Yeah, snowballs would be great. Yeah. Oh. Good. It didn't hit him. Damn. This is just the worst. Also, this place is so on fire out there. That's probably stopping some of the spawns. I don't know. I've never managed to get a regular skeleton head to drop. Do you think if I put the fires out there, it would increase the spawn rate in here? Because half this place is on fire. Oh, shit. Go away. Yeah, I know the blazes are firing at me now. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if they do matter or not, but there, I cleared a lot of the fire on that side. Because I know there's nothing was spawning there. Nope. Maybe if I clear some of these pigmen out, like actually just fight them. I think there's just too many mobs in here to spawn stuff. This place is full of so many blazes and magma cubes and pigmen. Oh, well. Well, clearing the fire maybe did something, because there's a bunch of stuff spawned on this end now. I don't know. I don't pretend to know how the spawning works. Alright, this is not working because there's just too much other crap and it's not spawning. How? How are you here? You shouldn't be able to spawn in here. What? Where did it even spawn? Are chests a spawnable spot? Yeah, that's unexpected. Yep, come on over here, skeleton. Oh, good, a blaze. It aggroed onto a blaze. Oh, good, there's infighting. Maybe they'll kill each other. Oh, they aggroed the pigmen. Well, whatever aggroed them is dead now, so. Whatever aggroed them got super dead. I think it was that skeleton. Alright, there's one. I'd like to get one skull. Oh, where did you come from? He's not even aggro, he's just there. There. One skull. Getting out of this death trap. What the fuck? How? I honestly don't know. Where is he spawning? He shouldn't be able to spawn in here. Yeah, I got an skull. I'm going to have to let Surge know that they're spawning in the lower section of the Wither Farm somehow. I have no idea how. I guess I should check the mailbox while I'm here. Yeah, no mail. I never have mail. Just want to go into that farm with just like a bunch of dynamite and blow the whole thing up. Also, I really hate James's portal because it's in the middle of the hallway. Look, come on, man. Your portal's just out in the middle of the hallway, man. Move it. But then Surge also has a portal that's just in the middle of the hallway, so... Surge has like 4 portals, to be fair. And I've got 3 portals. I could have a 4th, but I haven't linked it, so I haven't done it yet. Okay, let me grab the lapis I was talking about. Oh, put these blaze rods up. I don't need them. And I put the wood up. Yeah, the server is really nice. Some of the builds other people have done on are really impressive. I still think Jason's city of Alexandria is just brilliant. It's so good. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Mr. Morpheus. I hope you feel better. Because I need iron boots as well, but this will let me do some of this. Oh, I forgot to go get more item frames from cows, but I can do some of this at least. Alright. Until I figure out the rest of the lighting. I don't remember which I had it. I think I had them pointing down, but yeah, that's how the sarcophagus are going to be decorated. Now, the thing I was thinking about doing with the lapis was not that, but was this. It does mean that the ceiling in the middle of the room is going to need to go up, though. I wonder if I could hide a glowstone behind each one of these. Just to get some more light in the room. Because I do use lapis in some of the design for this place. But not that much down here, to be honest. Now that I think about it. I was expecting to hit water right there. Because I know the water's right there. Now let me get this iron out, because I do need iron. Okay, so let me see. There's the water. Oh, Minecraft water physics. How I enjoy the Minecraft water physics. They're so good. Oops. I don't know about the lapis blocks yet. I'm still thinking about it. Like, I might swap those for the glowstone and just then have the glowstone in the front, but I don't know. Yeah, actually, I just had another idea, but I need a bucket of water because this is a water temple, kind of basically. So that's the theming is it's all about water because, like I said, Surge's build is a volcano temple. It's all about fire and lava. Mine, I wanted to be a little to be the opposite, so I went with water. I didn't want to because I was already building a temple when he started building his, so I didn't want to be like, oh, I can't do fire, but I can do water. So what I'm thinking is a waterfall along the back that catches in the back of each of the things. I think that would look a little nicer. Maybe use the lapis in the floor or the ceiling, but I don't know. Yeah, but I don't have a water bucket on me, so I should go get that. I also should go murder some cows. One nice thing about most of my build being underground is I don't have to deal with phantoms very often. I haven't slept in a while, so if I go outside, I'll probably have like 100 phantoms circling overhead. But yeah, I don't really have to deal with them. I also don't have to deal with many of the mobs in the game because most of my build is underwater. So I usually just have to deal with drowned. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need some hay. For the cows, because I'm gonna need to feed them. Kill all but two and then feed. Then, do my thing with the cows. Get my leather. But let me grab a bucket of water. Actually, 2 buckets of water, because I'm going to need an infinite water source. Like I mentioned earlier, I never remember everything, so I always have to keep coming back to get supplies. Why is this furnace always done so quick? Now for the long run through the sheep and livestock area. Just to get over here. Wow, I didn't expect one hit. That actually might be enough. Here, breed back up. I need... I think I hit... Oh, I hit the trapdoor. Alright. Goodbye. I did not expect to one-shot all of them. But yay, 20 stakes. I have looting 3 on this sword, so I'm kind of happy about that. I probably got a lot more leather than I would have otherwise. There we go. I haven't mentioned it since the beginning of the stream, but I am fundraising to help with bills. If anyone wants to help with that, it means a lot because I wasn't able to pay my internet bill this month, and I don't know if they're going. Well, I wasn't able to pay it in full, so I don't know if they're going to shut my internet off or just let it roll over. I'm hoping they let it roll over to the next month because if they shut it off, I'm going to be a little upset, just a bit. Okay, so I didn't have enough sticks, but. Alright. Let's see. I think I like that. That keeps in with the theme of this place being a water temple. Hey, Nightbook, and thanks for the 500 bits. Oh, are you still hearing gunshots? Yeah, I did enjoy AC Odyssey. I had to stop streaming it because it just didn't stream well, like performance wise. One thing's bugging me. Yeah, just that dip right there made it kind of got on my nerves. So, okay. So I need more cows. Or, well, sticks now to make more cows. How many more do I have? 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 9. Yeah, the 10's not going to be enough either. Let's see. Ceiling. Still haven't finished the ceiling, so I should get on that. I also need to get more. Whoa, that's. I wasn't expecting that. It startled me. Thank you. Oh, thanks for the 2-month resub, Namborius. You just turned Minecraft into a horror game for me. I haven't mentioned it, but I startle very easily. So yeah, look forward to Resident Evil 2 remake later this month when I scare the shit out of myself. Oh, wait. Actually, I'll do a glowstone. It's actually now too high for me to reach. Oh, actually, do this entire portion with lapis. Just have a solid blue right there. Since it's up at the ceiling, it could represent like the sky. There's a use for that lapis. I don't think I brought enough, but... Hey, thank you for the donation. Olympic Treasures. Thank you very much. That helps a lot. I need to go get 3 more blocks of lapis, but I like that for the ceiling. The glowstone adds just enough extra light, or I don't think I need these torches over here anymore. Let me double check, make sure there's no spawnable spots. Light 7. Light, oh no, that's spawnable. Okay, so there are spawnable locations in the middle. How do I want to do this? Got to make it look fancy, even though I'm just doing something to make it so that it's not spawnable flooring anymore. There we go. That should fix the spawn problem. Let me double check the light now. Get in the corner, away from all the light sources. Yeah, 9 is fine as long as it doesn't dip to 6 again, because there was a 6 in the middle of the room. Okay. Well, I'm here. I should probably do this section of the hallway, which I haven't touched yet. That out. I don't need these torches anymore. the last thing I will be doing is dis- is distressing the hallway, I guess is how I would say it, and the other room, like making them look like they're in ruins. And the best example I can give to that is the other hallway that's like identical in design, that's somewhat destroyed looking. It's like you can see there's like water seeping in, there's a tree growing in, there's vines everywhere, there's a hole in the floor. You know, this kind of thing, just to make it look like it's an actual ruined building. Yeah. That'd be like the last thing I do. Yeah, just building the structure alone isn't the last step. Like, I then have to destroy it. Because, you know, it's a. Hello, Mr. Drown. Okay, you do you. But yeah, just having it there as a structure doesn't work. It has to be destroyed. Like, or not completely destroyed, but, you know, ruined somewhat. I kind of need to do that a little bit for the big room, where they have the giant nether gateway, but I haven't done that yet. It's another thing I got to get on. I only need 3 more blocks of lapis, so yeah, that's plenty. Let's see. Oh yeah, I needed sticks. All these stripped ones I can't do anything with. Like 10 is still not enough. Might have to go murder more cows. Oh yeah, do I have any more iron boots or stone swords? I have 1 pair of iron boots. No stone swords. Okay. I'm trying not to make any of them, because I can usually just get... Well, the iron boots I probably will have to make, but the stone swords I don't have to. Hey, Uno. How's it going? I should go by and look at Uno's base on the server. I'm kidding. I know you haven't been... I know vanilla wasn't your thing and you just didn't really do anything, but... Also, welcome... Solowin Tapperman. Tamperman. I can't words. Yeah, I know you haven't really done anything on it. That's fine. I know you're more a modded guy. Yeah, I know. And it's totally fine to get bored with vanilla. I understand, because there's limited limits to what you can do. And there. And I have iron boots, so 1 sarcophagus is finished. And the ceiling's finished. Yeah, I know you have to play on it on Tuesday. I've been reading a little bit what's going on in the Discord, so I know you'll be there on Tuesday at least. But for those just joining, so far this stream, what we've been doing was we dug out this hallway and built this room as a crypt in my ruins and put down some sarcophagus, but I don't have all the stuff yet to finish it, and I need more. These things have been annoying to get. I've only managed to get 1. I also did a server tour earlier, which I guess I can do a quick server tour now. Let me put some supplies up and get this crap out. Some of this I can go put back up, so... Okay. Well, I guess I'll start here. This is my ruined temple, which is not so ruined in this section, because this is the section that's farthest away from where the ruins are. So this is my giant nether gate that's not connected yet. I need to do that on the other side. Apparently there's a skeleton around here somewhere. I don't know where. But it said there was a skeleton around. I just really like the way the look of these stairs. I need to do something with the ceiling here, and I don't know what, because it's right now it's just a flat ceiling and it's kind of boring. You missed the beginning? Okay. Well, I'll show off my build. But yeah, this is my nether gate room. Like I said, the ceiling here, a little boring. I gotta do something with it. Let's see. Up this way was an area that Surge has showed off before. This is the main ruined area of the temple. Like, it's like flooded in. There's water pouring in through holes. It's the trench here. The lore is the trench opened up and half the temple fell in, and that's why this half is destroyed and the water's flooded in. And over the years, a tree has grown up through the ceiling. You know, that's just how this area is. And then I have this area here, which was basically where they did rituals, because there's an altar here at the end, which is, of course, overgrown, and trees are growing up through it, and all this stuff. The only reason that torch is there is I think there was a dark spot here where something could spawn, and I just haven't figured out a way to get a light source there, so it's just like torch. And we have the outside area, which is, this is an entirely man-made island, because this was not natural. So everything was a block I had to place, including, you know, of course I made this ruined structure. And this is the exit. You saw the water column coming from down below. It comes up here. And jungle trapdoors as a thatched roof, because I thought that was nice. And here I have a tunnel that I built out of the island I made. Just, I wanted a cave. So there's a cave. And you can see what I meant by artificial island, because it's completely built out. Because none of it's actually there. And this is actually the gateway room where with the giant portal, because you can actually sneak in through this way. So, but yeah, that's how that room looks. Probably need to come back with and get some grass right there. It's just a bald spot. And the giant tree has a hidden water elevator to get up top real quick. So I can see the whole island that I built out. It's not a very large island, but still. I was thinking eventually of building it out to connected to that island over there, and just like a giant jungle island, but I don't know. I haven't decided if I'm going to do that yet. If I do, there'll be more ruins and stuff, but I don't know yet. Because this island took long enough to build out, because this is where the land actually was, right here. So, and then there's the main entrance here, where you could drive a boat in and just like go right in. And somewhere over here, you can, yeah, there it is. The tunnel from the lab that goes, you can see that. Where is, oh, there's my base. Oh, it's getting nighttime too. I really need to sleep. Because it's been days since I've slept, and I'll probably get a lot of phantoms. But here's my manta ray built out of wool blocks that Surge said probably would smell. And I was like, yeah, that's fire. I like the eyes. But now you can see the base from the outside. And yeah, I've got these everywhere so I can breathe everywhere. But the farm area from the outside, including the cactus farm that's way too big. One thing about building underwater, though, is you always have to keep an eye out for drowned, because they just randomly come up on you from everywhere. My sleeping quarters, where my bed is, which I should probably do that now. Has a luckily I did build an entrance here. The main dome, which it's basically just where my nether portal is and all the rooms connect to it. Then over here's the furnace room, where it's just a super smelter that gets clogged frequently because it's not a very good model. Oh, actually, take some fish. Oh, I have some raw fish on me, so dump that in. And over here was the storage room, which the left side has auto storage for like bulk stone and stuff. Like just dump that in the top and it gets sorted into this. These lights on the floor are supposed to light up when blocks are going in, but they don't ever seem to work. So I wired it wrong and just never fixed it. And honestly, as long as it's sorting, I don't care if the lights actually work. So, nope, didn't mean to pick up gunpowder. And this is manual storage here, where I just have, manual storage, like it sounds. So, yeah. And then over here is the area I've called the Oceanic Research Institute, which is it's just here for a quick way to get in to the downstairs lab. And I decided this would be where I put the map of the server. Since Serge went through all that trouble of mapping the whole explored area of the server, I was like, well, I'm just going to copy every single one of his maps then. It also is convenient because I get detailed maps of my own area, which this one's outdated actually, but this is correct. So you can see the long bridge and the custom village I made and everything. And then here's where I breed turtles, and this is just like entrance area. Yeah, my base is a bit huge, but I still think Serge's base might be a bit bigger. I'm not positive, but I think his base is larger. Here I just have this little, like, what did I call it? Nether research lab, where it's just got like nether stuff and end stuff for some reason, but mostly nether stuff. Fishing stuff. That's for like AFK fishing. Here's my lounge, or I guess actually library is more appropriate, with a giant fish tank on the wall and all the music discs I managed to collect. I am missing some, but I think I would have to build a farm to get the rest, because getting a creeper to kill a skeleton is not actually that easy. Then my kitchen right here with hidden chests for food, and then like one in the table here for milk and stuff. Like it's supposed to be like a refrigerator. Then this hallway leads back out to the farm. And if anyone was curious what the note blocks on the wall are for, they're for doors. There are hidden doors in a couple of rooms on this base. What's Serge's base? Serge is another user on the server that plays more than I do. And his base is pretty big. Sheep farm with every color available. Then I have my cows, which I need more. We have an escapee. I needed more leather. So, some rabbits. I've never opened that door because they will escape. And then, I didn't show this up earlier. Yeah, skeleton kill a creeper is what I meant to say. Sorry. But this is an airlock. But yeah. It took a while to build because I built it completely underwater, but there's a working airlock. So I can get outside really quickly. The lighthouse that I think Surge has showed off before on his stream with the bucket of fish on top from Joe. Which I'm just like, I'm not tearing that bucket down. It's too good. Another way down to the lab, kitchen. Most of the floors of the lighthouse don't really have anything going on, but I do have this going up. So a quick way up to the top with that farm there. This is where my first area on the server, so farm, tree farm. Then over here I have a mine shaft that I haven't finished connecting yet because it's going to be connected to my actual mine that I just never did anything with. House where this house right here I built recently just to keep this nitwit here, just because I didn't want him around the rest of the place. Then this long bridge that connects to my handmade village, where I saved two zombie villagers and turned them into regular villagers. And built a village for them to live in, and they've since bred like crazy. Luckily, only one nitwit so far, but any nitwits I'll pull out, because unlike Surge, I'm not throwing them into a volcano. Then I have a windmill that I've built that, of course, doesn't work, but has, machinery in it as if it did. The village is fully fenced in to keep mobs out. Obviously. Then I have my horses, Paul, James, and Graham. A blacksmith shop. With villagers all over the place. None of them are very good though. Like I haven't got a. I want a librarian. That's what I really want. But I don't have one yet because I want a librarian and hopefully get mending. And yeah, that's pretty much this place. It's just got farms and built different buildings for the villagers to live in and to breed with, so that I get more options. And then there's the church that has a fortress underneath it. I just stumbled across a fortress, and this place is still amazing to me. What's a nitwit? Nitwit is a villager in the green outfit. They're not good for trading. They don't trade. They can't. They have no. There's nothing special about them, so they're basically useless. So I pulled them out of the. Yeah, they're useless. So I pulled him out of the village away from the rest, so that the others would breed more and make another villager to replace him. Oh yeah, there's a jellyfish I built out there that I haven't actually taken a close look at this stream, and then there's my squid that I made. Guess I can go out and take a look at them. Like, I don't know if this is like a good jellyfish or not, but this is what I came up with. It's just glass blocks with like individual pieces of glass panes to create like the tentacles. And then I have the squid over here done out of wool blocks. But that's pretty much my build for right now. So how many more? I got 5 more pieces of leather, so that's helpful. Oh, perfect. I had just enough sticks. Is that enough? It is. Okay, so now I have all these down. I need iron boots, stone swords, and a lot of those to finish laying all that out. I'm trying to think. The only reason I have time for this kind of thing is because of what I don't have a job. I'm a full-time caretaker. And also the only reason I'm able to even stream today is my mom's actually in the hospital, so I kind of have the day off. Which it's a weird thing to put it like that, but that's kind of how it is. When she goes into the hospital, it's my only time off because normally I can't stream when she's awake because I'm constantly getting up to go take care of her. But since she's not here today, I'm able to stream during the day. So and I missed all my streams this week because of driving back and forth to the hospital with her. So today is, it's nothing serious. She's fine. She had some kind of gastrointestinal thing that made her incredibly nauseous, and they ended up admitting her for it. But she should be okay. I'm not that worried about it because I think she's going to be fine. But yeah, it does suck. I of course wish she was well and here at home, but and this is the second time in 2 months that she's gotten sick. It sucks that my mom's sick. That's what sucks. Also, welcome, Idam. Yeah, exactly, Mihail. Like her, I haven't had a actual job in like 8 years. It's part of the reason why I started streaming. Hold on. Yeah, you can go away. Wow, I usually don't need to ban people in my chat. Because I don't care if he was joking or not. That kind of thing doesn't fly around here, and I won't put up with it. So yeah, yeah. I don't deal with trolls. Sorry, troll in my chat. You can go. You can just go away. I don't put up with it. Yeah, Minecraft seems to bring out the trolls, and I don't know why. Hey, that's the first time anyone's ever asked why I don't play Fortnite. That seems to be a thing that seems to come up with whenever people play Minecraft. They seem to get trolls coming in asking about Fortnite. I don't play Fortnite because I didn't like Fortnite. I tried it, didn't like it, so I don't play it. That's exactly why I don't play it. And for people who like Fortnite, there are plenty of people who stream Fortnite that they can go watch. Like I said, for people who like watching Fortnite, there are plenty of streamers playing Fortnite. Come on, Skellies, I see you over there. Yeah, this Wither Skeleton farm is just not putting out what I need. Just too many other mobs in there. Not getting any stone swords either. I might just go make everything I need, except for the skulls, of course. I think that might be something I do off stream is the skulls, because they're just not dropping. I'm trying to think, what else do I need for that right now? I guess I could start making the hallway look kind of weird, like the distressed look. Thank you. Yep, bye, Eden. I got so distracted, I don't know what I was actually planning on doing now. Yeah, I completely lost track of my train of thought. Another reason why I don't usually stream Minecraft. I usually stick to Destiny or other games like that. It's because it really does seem to bring in trolls, and I don't know why. I honestly have no idea why Minecraft brings out trolls. It's very confusing to me. Let's see. Grab all the iron I needed. Yeah, I noticed the TQ had stopped streaming Minecraft because I would lurk in her chat sometimes. And it's part of the reason why Surge has got an extensive mod crew now. Like I was one of Surge's first mods, but I don't really moderate there very much anymore. I don't remember. Stone sword with cobble? I can't remember. I think it's cobble. I know I need more sticks too. Yeah. That's probably too many stone swords. Yep. Oops. I didn't need that many, but oh well, I've got that many now. Because Minecraft attracts children, that's why it attracts trolls. Yeah, probably. But yeah, it's been a long time since I've had to ban someone in my channel. I usually don't have to. I am trying to get plans for a Destiny raid later tonight. If it happens, I'll probably stream it, but there's no guarantees. I need to take this. It's the VA. It's the hospital calling, basically. As soon as I can figure out how to mute this. All right. Apparently, I'm gonna need to go up to the hospital in a little bit. I need to bring some stuff. So probably just build all the iron boots that I need, and probably in the stream. She's already stayed overnight, uh, but apparently she needs some more stuff from home brought. So. All right, so there at least all the swords and iron boots are in place. But yeah, not bad for. They should be able to supply her meds, but they need me to bring up her CPAC and an oxygen tank. I don't know why the hospital doesn't have the oxygen tanks, but it is the VA after all. But yeah, I want to thank everybody for hanging out. You guys have been great. I mentioned it earlier in the stream, but I am fundraising for bills because I was not able to pay my internet bill this month, and I don't know if they're going to turn it off on me or what. But yeah, anything helps, and I do appreciate the resub earlier from Namborius. That really helps. And the 500 bits from Nightbook earlier. And the donation from Olympus Treasures. All of that really means a lot. But yeah, I will upload this to the stream to replay to YouTube, and I hope everyone checks it out if they missed anything. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. I will talk to you guys later.